welcome back to another video. My name is Priscilla and I upload makeup related content on my channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you're coming back, welcome back. So in today's video, I am going to be trying out makeup from a new makeup line that is hitting Dollar Trees right now. And the makeup line is called Marie Claire Paris. So this is one of the products here. They do have eyeshadow palettes, blushes, mascara, eyeliners, brow powders, a setting powder. Did purchase quite a few things from my Dollar Tree, whatever was available there. I did get it to try it out and let you guys know if it's something that you should be keeping your eyes out. If you see it, is it worth your $1.25 or not? So, and I do want to take this moment to give a shout out to my brother, sister-in-law, niece, and nephew for sponsoring this video. I did get a few Dollar Tree gift cards for my birthday, and my brother and my sister-in-law and their family, they were one of them that gave me a gift card. So they did put here that they were sponsoring my next Dollar Tree haul and would like a shout out. So here's your guys' shout out. Woo woo. Thank you. I appreciate it for sponsoring today's video. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Woo. When I say there was quite a few things, yes, there were quite a few products. So whatever I don't have, I'll do off camera, but we do have a mascara. It's a defining and volumizing mascara. These are the two eyeshadow palettes, so Natural Charm and Smokey Delight. And the palettes come with, I believe, a blush and a highlighter as well. Oh no, oh! Actually, the Natural Charm is blush and highlight, and Smokey Delight is highlighter and contour. So that's a contour shade. Interesting. Might not work for my skin tone, but if someone's tanner than I or deeper, then yeah. We also have a precision liquid eyeliner. We have this. We have a liquid blush in soft pink. There is a deeper, not too deep, but a deeper color than this as well. I only found this blush, so we're gonna try this one. They have a eyelash and brow serum. I'm gonna be trying this out on my brows, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I'll probably use it as like to set my eyebrows, so we'll see. There's also a setting powder, says flawless finish. And then lastly, I got the eyebrow and hairline powder in medium to dark. And I believe there's another form of a blush, like the stick one that you kind of twist up. So I didn't see that. This was everything that was there. So I was like, oh, I want to go ahead and try it and let you guys know what is worth picking up or checking out. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put on my primer, foundation, and concealer on, and then we're going to use the setting powder to set, and then we'll kind of go from there. Now the lighting is going to be changing because the window's right here, and we're using natural light today, just in case you guys see the light go in and out. It's cloudy outside, so the sun is coming in and out. So now we'll go ahead and jump into this new brand, Marie Claire Paris. Okay, I am gonna let my concealer set for a little bit before I blend it out. So in the meantime, we're gonna take the eyebrow and hairline powder and we're gonna do our eyebrows. You do get a good amount of product for $1.25, that is for sure. I do have the LA Colors one that came out last year, the powder at Dollar Tree. I have been using it. I do like that one as well. I just wanted to compare like the size. So this one here is the Ioni one. Typically you get 2 brow powders, a highlighter, and a wax. Sometimes you get 3 different brow powders and a highlighter, so just kind of varies on that collection. So let's see, for the brows, Let's swatch. So here's the deep shade. Ooh. The middle, very creamy. The middle shade, you guys can see. Oh no, I'm gonna get tired. Oh no. And then let me just do it over here then. Ooh. So here are the 3 different shades that it comes with. I'm gonna be going in with this shade because too red, too light, so this might be it. Okay, so we're gonna take this deeper shade here. I still feel like it, I don't know, in person it looks like it's gonna have a warm undertone to it. So let's see. Now I'm gonna take the lighter shade for the inner part of the eye. A little bit warmer than I like for my brows. Okay, you guys, so I went off camera to do the other eye. I don't think my eyebrows are very close, or I don't know. They look a little bit off, but we're gonna just skip past that. We're just gonna set the face. We're just gonna set it all with the powder. It does say that it is talc free for those who like to purchase talc free products. It says this setting powder blurs imperfections and reduces shine. The formula helps to balance oils throughout the day while maintaining hydration. And in directions, it says apply around the nose, T-zone, and any other areas that need to be mattified. Oh, probably not as good for the under eye then. So it is a white looking powder. So not necessarily an under eye setting powder. Ooh, it does have like a little bit of a sheen. Okay, so if it's not supposed to set the under eye, yeah, it says around the nose, T-zone, and any other areas that need to be mattified. So let's not use this for under the eyes because it might not work as well. There, I went ahead and set my under eyes. We're gonna use a clean brush to set, so let's kind of go in. Wait, oh wait, I have a cream blush. Okay, we're going to try something. Normally I like to do bronzer, but the blush is a cream blush, so let's go right into that before we set. Oh, actually, before we do all of that, we're gonna go in with the eyelash and brow serum. That looks like this. I know, sometimes it's okay to just kind of be a little bit all over. It comes together at the end most of the time, so. Oh, okay, so here we go. Oh, I caught it, you guys, on my lap. Okay, the packaging is cute, very, I don't know, I feel like this gives me a Charlotte Tilbury vibes, you know, like that kind, like the packaging reminds me of that. Doesn't really have a smell. And I think I'm going to go in with a spoolie, so I'm going to grab some and just put some in the back of my hand like that. That's right there. I'm gonna use the spoolie side and kind of just dip into it and put that in my brow. It is definitely on the brow. Now we'll go in with the blush. This is how it looks. It is this kind. This color looks a lot like the Be Pure blush. The liquid blush that came out. I forgot the name. It looks like this. It's the Glow Up blush with hyaluronic acid. And I forgot the name of it. I have it actually. And I was using it the other day. It actually looks pretty on the cheeks. I actually do like it. So it looks like this though. If you guys know what I am talking about, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and just put this blush. Yeah, I squeezed out way too much. Oh my gosh, yeah. So if I like it, then I'll be very curious. Ooh, it has a slight smell. Wait. It could be my wipey. No, it does. It does have a slight, I smelled this before. A little fruity and plasticky at the same time, like fruit plastic or plastic, just plastic, something like that. I found it. Alrighty. Okay, this is the one that I was referring to. So it's by Be Pure, the Glow Up blush with hyaluronic acid in Ballerina, and then I'm going to put it right here just so that you guys can say. Ooh, actually that's gonna be even lighter than this shade. I actually do like this shade. I know it looks a little intimidating because it's really light, but it gives such a natural flush to the cheeks that it looks like it's just your natural flush. Oh yeah, it's actually lighter than that. Oh, okay. Different consistencies. This one you guys can see, very creamy. This one creamy but not as glowy as this one. So the only way we'll know is by applying it to the cheek. We're gonna go in with my foundation brush, and I'm just gonna, ooh, do I want to dab? We'll just try kind of dabbing into the cheek. I mean, why not? Gonna do 1, 2. I feel like we're gonna do 3. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It is definitely a glowy blush. I have to say the finish that it leaves behind looks so pretty on the cheek. No color. It didn't give me no color. But the finish, the glow, I never tried a Charlotte blush. Like, I never tried the blush that looks like this. But I feel like it's probably something resembling it. I mean, the glow that it gives, it's such a nice glow. Like, let's just say that I will be looking for the deeper color of this blush to try it out. Because the finish of it, I am liking it. The color, not so much. I mean, nothing comes out. So we're gonna dab into this side, and we're just gonna go into the cheek. Oh, maybe I didn't put enough. Probably gotta put a whole bunch. Okay, it gives us little color, but we're gonna try my blush brush, and we're just gonna try to bring this blend around. Okay, so here is how it looks on the cheek. The other shade is similar to this shade, Rose Gold, the Glow Up Blush in Rose Gold. It's like a similar shade. I don't think it's exact, but in this color story. So definitely going to keep my eye out for it because I like the finish of it. I mean, it is tacky like on the cheek. So I am gonna go ahead and now set my face with this powder, and then after that the eyeshadow palette has a blush, so we're gonna go in with that palette. So let's just kind of go in. Telling you, it's okay that we're all over the place. I feel like it's gonna somewhat come together at the end. Oh, I didn't put foundation down my neck, but it kind of matches though. Okay, let's just put this down the neck. Now I'm gonna put some on the cheek, so let's see how that goes. Definitely brings down the glow, and I brought the blush a little too high, and you can like see it right here. My finger, blend it out. It does collect like at the top. Okay, it blends out with your finger. Oh, but it picked up the product. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see, but it picked up the product right here. We're gonna leave it like that, but I think I got an opinion. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the Natural Charm palette. I know I have a mascara still, an eyeliner, and we have the other palette that has a contour. I think it's gonna be too deep for me, so but we'll swatch it to see. This also says that it is talc free, in case you're wondering. Total Face Palette, high pigment payoff, easily blendable. This is the eyeshadow, so you have your 4 eyeshadows, your blush, and your highlighter. So here are the swatches. Here you have the 4 shadows. This is a shadow, I don't know if you can see it. This is the blush and the highlighter. So yeah, we're gonna go in with that as the blush, but it looks more like a highlighter to me, not even a satin blush, like a blush lighter. That's what it looks like, a blush lighter. I'm not a fan, but we're just still gonna go with it. Oh, you know what, you guys, I've mentioned this before, I like to bronze before I like to blush. So Let's go in with the bronzer first. I'm telling you guys. This one also says talc free. So here's what Smoky Delight looks like. Contour, highlight your foreshadows. We're definitely going to use this one for the eyeshadows, but let's go ahead and swatch these here. So here's the highlighter and the contour shade. That might actually work, so we'll see. And then you have the foreshadows here. This shade actually looks nice and it's swatched the best. Let's go in this palette. This one is the lightest shade in the brow thing. And I will go with the one that says contour. I'm gonna take my Morphe M523 brush. We're gonna just dab into that. Got my little mirror. Now I'll put some on my cheek. I think I put too much on that side. This side looks better. I put too much here. Try to blend it out. I can't tell. I feel like I need to put more on this side. Right. It's hard to tell because I have another window right here and it's on this side, so I can't. The lighting is different. Let me see. There, I can see it a little better. I think that's good, so we're just gonna roll with that. That is the contour shade in this palette. Actually, the color isn't bad, so I have to look really close, but the color isn't a bad shade. Now the blush. We're gonna use this brush here. We're gonna grab some. Dabbed into it twice. Tapped off once. And we're going to go in. We're going on this side because I can see it better. I'm going one more time with it. Can you guys see the color? It's definitely glowy, but I'm not really sure if I'm seeing the color. So now let's try the other side. I definitely see the sheen. It gives a highlight effect. We're just gonna keep going. Okay. There is a highlighter in this palette, so why not go in with the highlighter? So I'm gonna use this one. I prefer this one than the other one. Now we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes, set my eyes, and then we'll go ahead and apply this eyeshadow palette. Now let's go ahead and take the eyeshadow palette. I was excited for it, but now I'm like, I'm not sure. So we're first gonna take this shade here. We're gonna put that in the crease. And I'm trying to bring it above the crease as well. We're gonna go ahead and take the brown and we're gonna put that on the outer corner. Honestly, it's not as dark as you would think it would be. Gonna bring that in towards the middle of the lid. Now I'm gonna go in with the previous blending brush, not anything on there, and just blend here and here. Next, I'm gonna take this shade here, which is the like soft pink one. Put that on the lid. Okay. I'm gonna put just a little bit more right here. Gonna go back in with my blending brush and just blend just like that. Wherever the shades meet, that's where I'm just going in, just softly blending, just softly. And then I'm gonna go and take the highlighter in this palette and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. There we go. I don't know why. Oh, it's a shadow. What's the shadow from? Right here, it's just the shadow from somewhere. The sun is behind clouds again, so just gonna go with it. Lastly, we're gonna take the deepest shade and we're gonna put that on the lower lash line. And then I'm just gonna take a little pencil type of brush and just blend that out really quick, just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that the eyeshadow is done, we're now gonna take the Precision Liquid Eyeliner and line the eyes. I was gonna put the dark purple as shadow liner, but I remembered I have liner to do that. Okay, pigmented for sure. So here we go. Oh wow, I was able to get like right on the lash line. Okay, let's see if I can match the other side. Usually I can't, but we'll try. always. So almost, I might just kind of clean that part right here. Let me try to thicken this one up just a little bit. I honestly don't want to attempt a wing. Let me first fix this eye and we will continue. Well, I guess we should just try it. Let's just try it. Okay. Okay, I have the eyeliner on with my attempted wings. I tried to fix this eye a bit. So now the last thing that I have is the mascara. And it's a defining and voluminizing mascara. So let's give this a shot. It is a brand that's made in China, in case you were wondering. It smells like the Beauty Intuition mascaras. And this is how the wand looks. Pretty interesting, quite fluffy, quite interesting, definitely different than what I've seen. So I'm not gonna curl my lashes, we're just gonna go right in. Let me try to get in. Is there anything in here or what? So this is one coat of mascara. Okay, we're going in with the second coat of mascara. It's starting to come out more on the brush, so hopefully that's good. Okay, that's the second coat. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye, and I'm gonna go in with eyeliner, a waterproof mascara for my lower lashes, and then we'll come and yeah, we'll come right back. Okay, you guys, here is the finished look. So let's go over the product, shall we? Okay, so first we're gonna go over the setting powder. So the setting powder already, it does look like it's those powders pressed hard. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see like the bumps on there. It does the same thing that Be Pure and Le Mercerie and even the Ayani powders do, where it's just pressed firmly in there, so it just has like texture now. Otherwise, it set my face fine. I have just like a little bit bunching up right here, not too much, but just a little. Otherwise, it set my face okay. Would I continue reaching for it? I don't know. I have other powders that I like better, and yeah, they do cost more, but I'd rather pay that extra so that it sets like my whole face nicely the way I like. Personally, I prefer that, but otherwise, I mean, it does help mattify the face, so that's a plus. And I didn't use it under the eyes because it didn't say that it was an under eye, like to set the under eye, so I didn't do that. It's okay for $1.25, but I wouldn't repurchase it, if that makes sense. Or if you already have powders that you like and all of that, then go ahead and skip this product. And if you're looking for one from Dollar Tree and you haven't found the is it Prolux? Yeah, the Prolux ones, then try this one out to see if you see this one. I know every Dollar Tree carries different ones, but if you do see the Prolux ones, those are good setting powders too. I like those from Dollar Tree. And if I didn't have this one, then this one, I would say I would probably reach for this one before the Ayani one. I know. Now we're going to go with brow. Two brow products. So we have the eyebrow and hairline powder for medium. What was it? Medium. It does not say on here. I think it was like medium to deep. The powders do lean more on a warm undertone. So if you don't have a warm undertone hair, like warm hair, then this would be maybe a little too warm. It looks okay on my brows right now, but like in person you can tell they're just a little warm. So for me personally, I would skip on this and just go for the LA Colors brow powder. And this one is in Universal. This is my shade that this is the powder that I go to do my eyebrows. It's been my go-to powder. So I would continue reaching for this one over that one. And if I knew what I know now, I wouldn't purchase it. But of course, I wanted to purchase it to try it out, to let you guys know how it is. But I am curious to see how this one works as a contour shade, because it does look like it would be a nice contour shade. So I am going to go ahead and try it out that way. But the LA Colors would be the first go-to. And then my Ayani Brow Mini Kit would be my second go-to. And it says you can use it on your hair as well. I didn't try it on my hair just because my hair is growing back in, so I don't have too many like bald spots anymore. When I had my like postpartum hair loss, I did, but it's growing back. So I did try the eyelash and brow serum. It didn't harden the lashes. It's not like the gel that sets the eyebrows, nor does it state that it is. I just wanted to try it out that way just to see. But this, I am gonna go ahead and try it out once I am getting ready to just like wash off my makeup and put on my like serums and all of that stuff. Then I'll go ahead and put this on as well, just to see, you know, if it does anything, especially for this eyebrow. I have like sparse areas where, yeah, I have to like really make sure I fill it in to even it out. So hey, that would be nice if this works for that, you know, it helps grow my eyebrows. So I can't really say on that, but I'll continue to use it. For the contour slash bronzer shade, although it says contour on the palette, it did a good job bronzing the face. This shade here, it looks really deep, so it did make me nervous, but honestly, it's not as pigmented as this shade here, so it did lighten up a bit, and I do like it. And it is something where if I'm like, oh, I want to try that one, I'll just grab for it. Or if I'm using this palette, I haven't used it yet, so I am going to try it out. But if I'm using it, then I might as well just use this shade. I don't know about this highlighter though. Maybe if I shear it out, let me see. How does it look sheer? Yeah, I don't think so. But maybe as an inner corner to combine with the shadows. But this, I would definitely reach for it again. Now again, I can't say for the eyeshadows. I haven't tried this palette specifically. But for blush. So first, when I first was applying this blush, the liquid blush, I was like, wow, that looks really nice. And I was like pleasantly surprised. But I don't feel like you can top it off with powder because it looks kind of funny. So one, when you're applying it, it bunches up here, so I have to use my finger to blend it out because it is very noticeable, at least in person. And then on this cheek here, when I went in with like the powders, I can see like the stipples on my cheek, so it did pick up the product on my cheek. So definitely doesn't look like it's a layering product, although on this side it looks okay. it doesn't look the way this cheek does, but I did use less on this cheek. So I wonder if that also has something to do with it. It didn't give any pigmentation, not really. I saw more the glow, and it had like a white undertone to it. So instead of getting pink, I got more white on the cheek, if that makes sense. At least that's what it looked like to me. I have to try it out again to see. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. Right now, the way that it looks, I wouldn't purchase it. First impressions, I wouldn't purchase it. If it's supposed to be a standalone blush, then no. No. I wouldn't reach for it by itself, no. Unfortunately, I don't have the deeper shade to see how that would look, so I'm kind of curious. If I come across it, then I may pick it up. But this one by itself, it's a pass for me. For the Natural Charm palette, it has the 2 blushes and the highlighter. I didn't care for the blush nor the highlighter in the palette. Now the shadows aren't bad. I did not have trouble blending, which was great. They're all matte. I don't think there's an all matte palette at Dollar Tree yet. I don't think so. Don't get my word for it, but now is it one where you're just like, oh, I need to go to Dollar Tree and get it? No. Of course, no makeup, you need to run out and get it, but it isn't one where if you don't find it, you're missing out. So don't worry, if you don't find it, you're not missing out on anything. But if you do find it and you like the color story, this one isn't as pigmented. You are gonna have to build it up. Some people like that. They like to build up their eyeshadow. So if you're someone that likes that, then I think you would like this palette. So then if you come across it and you're like curious and you want to try it, then I think you would be pleased with it. These 2 shades here, the blush and the highlighter, I think you can use them as toppers, like on the lid if you wanted to kind of add to this color story. But these are the shadows themselves, and I think they did good. So would I reach for it? I don't necessarily think so. It's not gonna be one where I'm gonna be like, oh, I want to pull that one out again. I have so many eyeshadow palettes that are new that I'm gonna want to be playing with. So a palette has to really stand out to me to be able to say I have eyeshadow palettes I haven't gone into, but I want to reach for that one. And this isn't it. The next thing is the mascara and the eyeliner. The mascara is a dud. I do not like this mascara. I think it is one of the worst mascaras at Dollar Tree. Yes, I do say that. I know. Well, Dollar Tree doesn't have like a whole bunch of good ones anyway, but no. No. The wand, it is too big. This one is too big and it doesn't help like thicken the lashes. It says defining and voluminizing. I don't know. It makes my lashes look like I have less lashes than other mascaras. Other mascaras make my lashes look really nice. Not this one, so definitely won't be reaching for that one. Now the eyeliner. I do like this eyeliner, you guys. I do. I think it is maybe one of my favorite eyeliners from Dollar Tree that are like this. I love my Ioni eyeliners, but the ones in the colors, I really do like those. But this one here, something about the brush itself, it's like it is a brush, but it's like flexible enough, but still a little stiff. And the little bristles don't separate, so it's just like one big one, which is nice, and it's nice and long, so it kind of just helps line faster. And the wing also, doing the wing was really easy. So of course I still need practice evening them out, so making them match basically. But this was so easy to use to do that. So if you're someone that struggles with like wing eyeliner like myself, I think that you would like this. The brush on it, I like it. So I do recommend this eyeliner. And it does dry down, like the eyeliner does dry down after it does set. And it is the one where it does look a little shiny, so it's not matte. It does have a little shine to it. So it is that type of eyeliner. And yeah, if once it sets, you try rubbing it off, it doesn't rub off. But once you use like a makeup wipe or makeup remover, then it does come off, and it kind of comes off like almost all together in a sense, so you don't struggle taking it off. So that was my first impressions on this new makeup line that's hitting Dollar Trees, which is Marie Claire Paris. So that's gonna be fun. I wonder if they're gonna bring out some other products. Let me know if any of the products interest you, or if you tried one of the products that I wasn't able to find. Can you let us know down in the comments below? Do you like it? Because I am curious about the deeper shade of this blush, to try that one out. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't, I do hope you consider subscribing to this wonderful channel. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye, everyone.